Have you ever stopped to think about what it would take for the Los Angeles Lakers to really take a step forward in their pursuit of the NBA title? What if, instead of simply looking for veteran reinforcements or trying to patch up the current gaps in the roster, the iconic franchise from Los Angeles made a completely bold and strategic decision, betting on a young talent who could not only fill the current gaps but also prepare the team for long-term success? Well, this possibility is starting to gain traction in Los Angeles, and the name that's beginning to surface on the Lakers' radar is none other than Isaiah Collier, a point guard who has been drawing attention across college basketball. But before simply accepting that he's just another prospect who could be good in the future, how about we imagine the impact that this young player could have on the Lakers, a team that already boasts two of the greatest stars in NBA history in LeBron James and Anthony Davis? What would happen if Collier were signed to become the future of the franchise, not as just a supporting role, but as the turning point for the team in terms of playing style, versatility, and future competitiveness? Imagine this: Los Angeles, with its iconic franchise, betting on a radical change, bringing not another big man like Alex Len to fill a hole in the paint, but rather a 20-year-old player who already shows a veteran's understanding of the game, capable of changing the pace of a game and creating new offensive options that the team desperately needs. After all, with LeBron James and Anthony Davis already on the team, the Lakers have power in the paint and offensive strength. What they need more than anything is a young, innovative, creative point guard who can create plays for teammates. In that case, Isaiah Collier could be the answer to that need. Over the past few seasons, we've seen the Lakers as one of the most dominant defensive teams, with Anthony Davis being one of the cornerstones of that system. However, the Lakers' offense has been heavily reliant on what LeBron James can create on his own, as the team, generally speaking, doesn't have a great secondary playmaker to make things easier. LeBron, despite being one of the greatest players of all time, is beginning to feel the weight of age, and his abilities become increasingly limited as time goes on. This is where Isaiah Collier comes in, a point guard who has everything the Lakers need to make a significant leap. First and foremost, Collier's court vision is one of his biggest assets. He doesn't just have the ability to control the game, but he can also make quick and precise passes that break defenses and create scoring opportunities for teammates. This type of skill would be essential to lighten the load on LeBron, allowing him to focus on other areas of the game, such as defense and scoring, without needing to be the only one responsible for creating the offense. Instead of relying solely on LeBron to organize the team, the Lakers could have a young point guard who can also run the offense and take charge when needed. With Collier alongside LeBron and Davis, the Lakers would have a trio of players who could dominate both ends of the floor, creating a true force within the NBA. Now, let's think about an interesting possibility: Isaiah Collier alongside D'Angelo Russell. Instead of relying on just one point guard to control the pace, the Lakers could have two playmakers with complementary skills. D'Angelo Russell, known for his ability to score and also create plays, could work alongside Collier, who has a more strategic and game-reading approach. This duo could be lethal, with one experienced point guard and a talented young player capable of confusing defenses and creating nearly unlimited options on offense. Russell could act as the off-ball playmaker, while Collier would be the primary organizer, breaking down opposing defenses with quick passes and skilled ball handling. This duo could bring a fresh energy to the Lakers, who have struggled in games where the pace hasn't been flowing correctly. But the advantages of signing Collier don't stop there. The Lakers could also benefit from his impressive defensive capabilities. While he may not be known as an impenetrable defender, his basketball IQ and agility make him a valuable addition to a team that is already a defensive powerhouse, thanks to players like Anthony Davis. In a league where modern basketball requires players to contribute on both ends of the floor, Collier offers that flexibility. He can help guard the perimeter, force turnovers, and perhaps most importantly, bring a new energy to the defensive end of the floor without overloading the veterans. Now here's the burning question. With the arrival of Alex Len, did the Lakers truly find the solution for their paint issues? The truth is, Len's signing, while an attempt to fill a hole left by Davis's injury, has proven, up to this point, somewhat ineffective. His debut with the team was marked by a series of struggles, especially on the defensive end, which sparked waves of criticism from fans and analysts alike. During the loss to the Utah Jazz, where Len's defense was put to the test, it became clear that the Lakers cannot depend solely on him to protect the paint. And as we all know, in the NBA, defensive presence is crucial to any team's success, especially for a franchise like the Lakers, which has championship expectations. So if Alex Len's solution doesn't seem to be working, why not take a bolder step and invest in a young talent like Collier? Instead of focusing exclusively on reinforcing the paint, the Lakers could look to the future and invest in someone who could bring a new dimension to the offense. They already have the strength in the paint with Davis and LeBron, but what they really need is someone to run the offense, create plays, and provide more depth to their offensive structure. Collier, with his immense potential, could be the answer to these issues, allowing the Lakers to strike a perfect balance between experience and youth. In a league dominated by stars, finding that perfect balance of leadership and youth is crucial. The Lakers have always prided themselves on their legendary roster, featuring the likes of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. However, this reliance on two superstars has its drawbacks, particularly when it comes to building depth. A player like Collier, who could evolve into a future leader of the team, could be the bridge to the next chapter of Lakers basketball, helping the team remain competitive as LeBron continues to age and Davis faces the wear and tear of a long career. While LeBron James and Anthony Davis have the experience and the accolades, what the Lakers need is a player who can think beyond the present moment, someone who can envision plays before they unfold. Isaiah Collier's basketball IQ makes him a rare talent. His ability to see the game at a different pace and recognize offensive opportunities that others might miss would be a game changer for a team that needs a fresh offensive approach. This kind of vision could help the Lakers run an offense that doesn't just rely on isolation plays, but one that flows smoothly, with Collier as the orchestrator. Imagine a team where LeBron James is no longer the only player who handles the ball at the most critical moments of the game. Collier could give LeBron the freedom to focus on other aspects of his game, like defense or rebounding, without the burden of constantly organizing the offense. This would not only make the Lakers a more versatile team, but would also allow LeBron to prolong his effectiveness, knowing that he doesn't have to carry the offensive load by himself. Collier's arrival in Los Angeles wouldn't just be about making LeBron's life easier. It would also help unlock the full potential of Anthony Davis. Davis, who thrives in the post and as a rim protector, could find himself in more favorable positions to score with a playmaker like Collier facilitating the offense. With a point guard who can drive, dish, and create mismatches, Davis could operate more freely in both pick-and-roll situations and isolation, leading to a more potent offensive attack. The addition of Collier would also transform how the Lakers approach the game on both ends of the floor. His defensive versatility could help shore up any perimeter issues the Lakers face, and his ability to pick up steals and create transition opportunities would fit perfectly into a system that thrives on fast breaks. Imagine Collier dishing out quick passes to LeBron and Davis in the open court. This could add a new dimension to their fast-paced game that they've been missing in recent years. In today's NBA, ball movement and spacing are paramount. Collier's unique ability to read defenses and manipulate the floor would create new avenues for the Lakers' offense to evolve. Instead of relying solely on LeBron's playmaking skills or a more traditional center-focused attack, Collier could open up options for shooters on the perimeter and cutters underneath the basket. His court awareness could make everyone around him better, spreading the floor and allowing Davis and LeBron to capitalize on mismatches more efficiently. The reality of the Lakers' situation is that they can't rely solely on veteran additions. The NBA is evolving, and so are the demands placed on teams to remain competitive for the long haul. Investing in Collier would be a strategic move, bringing a fresh perspective to the roster. It's about creating a foundation for the future, a foundation that doesn't just rely on players with years of experience, but also on youthful energy and innovation. Of course, the move to bring in Collier wouldn't come without its risks. There's no guarantee that a young player will immediately adjust to the pressures of playing in Los Angeles, where the expectations are high and the spotlight is always on. However, the Lakers have historically thrived on big risks that resulted in immense rewards. Just look at the acquisition of Kobe Bryant or even the arrival of LeBron James. The upside of Collier far outweighs the potential for failure, making this a gamble worth taking. But what about alternatives for the big man position? Larry Nance Jr., Kelly Olynyk, and Chris Boucher have all been mentioned as potential targets for the Lakers, with the buyout market being a viable option. However, Nance Jr. seems to be well set in Atlanta with the Hawks, and Olynyk, after being traded to the New Orleans Pelicans, is unlikely to leave the team anytime soon. Boucher, on the other hand, is still with the Toronto Raptors, and any buyout discussions seem far off. In this sense, instead of continuing to search for limited, short-term solutions for the paint, the Lakers could look to the future and invest in Collier to create a more versatile team ready to compete for the long haul. Ultimately, the question is, will the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most iconic franchises in the NBA, take the risk and invest in a young talent like Isaiah Collier, or will they stick to the traditional route of seeking more immediate solutions, such as adding another veteran big man to fill the gaps in the roster? With LeBron James and Anthony Davis already on the team, the future of the Lakers depends much more on a decision like this than anything else. If the Lakers take the risk of signing Collier, it could mark the beginning of a new era, where youth and experience blend to create a competitive team capable of battling for championships for years to come. So, what do you think? Is Isaiah Collier the right gamble for the Lakers? Or should the team stick to more traditional solutions? Leave your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to follow our channel, Lakers News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates about the Lakers and everything happening in the NBA. Don't miss any updates and turn on notifications to keep following everything about the Lakers.